Hi sisters, how you doing? Today I'm going to give you 10 things that people don't tell you about locks because probably they don't think it's important. But as a neophyte, as a newbie getting locks, you would want to know these things from the very beginning, and you wouldn't want to have to find out as you go along. So I decided to think of the 10 things that I wish that I had known before I started my lock journey so that I wouldn't have unrealistic expectations. And the first thing is you're going to get cotton no matter what. We tend to think that people that get cotton in their hair, it's there because they're dirty, they're trifling, they don't wash their hair, they don't sleep with a satin cap. You're going to get cotton in your hair. Bada bing, bada boom. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Secondly, you can retighten your own hair. Okay, whether you decide to be a deep diver and retighten your entire hair with another tool, and there are many tools out there, or you decide to take the Sisterlocks class, or you decide to just do a few touch-ups around the front like I do. You see these here? I did about 4 or 5 the other day because I just colored it, and I'm due for retightening soon. So you can see how much space I had. But every now and then around the front I decide to retighten. So you can definitely retighten. Your hair will expand every time it gets wet. Mine still expands, and mine have been in here for 70 years. So there's still times where I might put 4 or 5 big plaits in my hair when I wash my hair sometimes, because I don't feel like dealing with the weight that the water has sometimes when I wash my hair, especially when I dye it. Number 4, you will have these little white balls that will be on your locks because of the fact that your hair comes out at the root. They're root balls, and you will have these in your locks. And as a matter of fact, this is amazing because I thought I had passed that stage. I saw a video, I don't know, a couple 3 weeks ago, and somebody was talking about those, and I was like, well, I haven't seen those in a while, you know, blah 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 blah. And then I was up in one of the stores getting some makeup. I decided to start doing makeup again, and I'm going to share my makeup trials with you guys. I did my face today. I'm learning, so I hope you'll stick around for some of those as well. But anyway, and I was in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, it looked like dandruff was everywhere, and I couldn't believe it because I guess I hadn't been that close up in my hair for a while. But one of the things I realized is there was a time when they were so annoying around the front that I used to actually cut them. I don't recall seeing them as much in my hair, and I think I can tie that to some level of my retightnings. I'll get into that at a different time. They're home, so they're making noise, and I'm filming. The other thing is you can dye your hair. You can definitely dye your hair. Contrary to what they say, that it's going to break your hair down, it's going to make your hair weak. Look at my hair. My hair is super healthy. I just dyed it again the other night, 2 or 3 days ago, and you can look at my video. This is maybe the 10th or 11th time I've dyed it in the past few years. Dried out a little bit, but I'm holding my own. Number 7, I think I'm on number 7. You do not have to use the Sisterlocks shampoo indefinitely. I didn't even use it for the entire for the duration of the first year. I remember not really liking it that much and not thinking that it was that big a deal, to be honest with you. And I didn't like having to buy it in that small bottle, wait for it to come, and feel like I really wasn't getting my money's worth. So I began making my own. And it has worked well for me, and I haven't had any problems. You can take a look at the other videos on this channel, and you can see how I made my special shampoo. So you don't have to have that. There are a couple other things I want to remember to say to you guys. That was number 7. So number 8, what is it? You will have, I know what it is. Number 8, you will have slippage around the front. This is usually where the locks are smaller. It's where your hair is softer. Regardless of your grade, your hair is thinner here. You will have slippage at the front. Number 9, you will have bulkier braids at the back. And this is where probably, if there's any breakage at all, it's going to happen back here. Like, you wonder why my locks are so long and why this one is short, right? These at the back, it was not this thin. It bunched up into something really fat and ugly. It bunched up, it bulked up, and it just got real yucky. And I would repeatedly take them out and redo them or plait them down. So this one is thin, but they get yucky because things rub on your hair in the back just like they do now. And so you're going to find that the ones at the very back are going to be tricky. Number 10, all of your locks will have their own individual personality. Each of them will do something different, and you will become very familiar with each of your locks the same way a mother is familiar with her children. If you're particular and one of those detail-oriented person, you will be able to go into your hair and find that lock that bunches the most. Or you'll be able to go into your hair and find that lock that has all of the cotton. Each of them will have an individual personality, and each of them will rebel differently. Just like children, you will have some locks that obey the rules, that do what you want them to do, and you will have other locks that say, forget you, ma, I'm gonna do what the heck I feel like doing, and they're gonna bunch and they're gonna slip and they're gonna just get cotton in them, and they're just going to be fat, and they're going to do all kind of crazy things. But you are going to love your lock journey, and of all those things I named, not one of those things are insurmountable, and they will all be a part of something that make this such a rich experience. I love my locks. I've had them for over 7 years. I would not trade having perfect hair every single day, never having a bad hair day for anything in the world. Wherever you go, you will get compliments on your hair. You will feel good about your hair, and you will find that you have so much diversity in the way of styling your hair. So if you're considering getting locks, enjoy them. Go ahead and take the plunge. You will not look back. I know I haven't, and I keep just thinking how I'm going to keep these. If I end up moving out of the country, how I'm going to keep them, how am I going to maintain them, and as they continue to grow, when am I going to cut them? And I just want to know that I can keep them healthy so that long term I don't have any loss of hair or anything else that will cause me to have to get these locks out, because I absolutely love them. They are divine. And so are you. If you hung in here this long, thank you so much for coming to visit Tanesia's Locks and Beauty Tips. Keep coming back. More will be revealed. I want to give other beauty tips on some of the other homemade products that I make for skin, makeup, and a lot of the other stuff that pertains to locks but pertains to your seasoned beauty. Okay, so have a beautiful day and keep locking.